Don't worry, guys. I'm not accidentally muted. I'm just fiddling with the menu so that the intro cinematic doesn't start because of a lack of player input. Okay. Oh, you're right. The planet's right there. What are we looking for? Guys, we found the planet. Well, that was easy. Wanna play something else now? Yeah, no kidding. They lost the whole planet. Maybe this takes place in the past while they still had the planet. Maybe the menu is not canon. It's symbolic of the planet we're supposed to find. But yeah, they lost the freaking planet, and now we gotta go find it. Can you defeat the evil planet? And his many minions? The moons and the stars. Hi everybody, hope everyone's having a good night, day, whichever time zone you're in. It is 2 AM for me. I've been on my bad sleep routine. I've been on a really good routine lately. Wake up, watch Digimon, eat, shit, watch Digimon, sleep. I recommend, by the way. I've been meaning to play this for a while now. It's called EX Troopers. It is a not very well-known Japanese-only spin-off of Lost Planet. And Lost Planet is a Capcom franchise, a bunch of third-person shooters. First one was a little weird, kind of mid. The second one was basically Monster Hunter with guns, but it used Games for Windows Live, so you couldn't play it like a normal video game. And they're supposed to bring it back eventually with Steamworks, but that's not happening yet, and I don't know why. And the third game was made by some stupid Westerners because, what's his face? What's the Mega Man guy's name? I'm sorry, blanking here. I could probably think of it if I wasn't live streaming and I didn't have the obligation to remember what I'm talking about. Inafune, that's the one. No, not Willy Light, no. Willy Light Jr., the killer of Capcom. Yeah, Lost Planet was both a consequence. Was a consequence in both good and bad ways of Capcom trying to appeal to the West in the 7th gen. Because we did get the game in the first place, but then we got the third game, which was a third game. But then this also came out on the 3DS and the PS3. And last year they finished the PS3's fan patch for the English translation, because it never hit the States, and it looks really cool and nice and fun and charming, and I wanted to try it out. I don't really have that much of an experience with Lost Planet besides playing the second game by myself, because again, Games for Windows Live is one of those things that didn't let me purchase video games properly, even if I wanted to, even if I could. Yeah, I got stuck on this miserable train level that's really difficult without extra players. Where you actually snipe for that, for Vivid Memories video, yeah, but I got better. So yeah, we're gonna play some EX Troopers, gonna talk about some stuff, and we're gonna vibe, and we're gonna vibrate, and we're gonna have a lot of fun! We're playing this through RPCS3 or something, no. I hacked my PS3 and I put this video game on it just for this stream. There's a complex system of wires and ropes and pulleys linking my hacked console to my computer as I stream this right now. Yeah, I've heard there's a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Ban list, but you know what, guys? I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know the Yu-Gi-Oh! Meta. I haven't known it in a while now. I see Bahamut Shark got banned, and I'm like left assuming, okay, who was spamming out Toad today? Was it Ryzels? Does Malice have waters? What's going on right now? But I truly, genuinely don't care. And I hope you're okay with that. I don't mean a fucking stupid game, I don't give a shit, I'm just faking it for the views. I mean more like, I couldn't tell you what the meta of the game was at any point in the past 4 years. It was Ryziel, okay. Good on me. I like Digimon a lot. The Digimon card game is great, you guys gotta try it out. It's very technical, it's not as wacky as I expected it to be. But you can do a lot of wacky shit. It's very fun. Memory is a very interesting resource system. You're basically playing tug of war with your opponent every duel. I've been playing Diaboromon and having a lot of fun with that. Every time I try Pale Dramon, or, well, Imperial Dramon, kinda, I either have a lot of fun or I get stuck bricking, as it seems to be the case for Jagras. How the hell was Imperial meta? How did that ever reach meta status? It literally bricks half the time. Yes, I definitely plan streaming Digimon at some point. Just not sure what. Maybe Cyber Sleuth, probably. Maybe Digimon World 1 if you want to see a man get tortured live. Here's the reason why I kind of... I don't want to say stopped caring about Yu-Gi-Oh! I like Yu-Gi-Oh! Still like Yu-Gi-Oh! Of course I do. But why I kind of fell out of it is I was never into Yu-Gi-Oh! Solely for the card game. That's what my channel is about, because I was into Yu-Gi-Oh! Due to things besides the card game. Fell in love with the series because of the show and the manga and the stories and everything, and the card game was a very nice thing to tie that all together. As the anime got worse and then ultimately changed with the anime about a different side of the card game that I don't really care much about, and in a style that I don't care for, I started kind of... that amount of care kind of started leaking out. Like, okay, well, I do like going online and Master Duel, having some blasts with Lunalights every now and then, that's fine. I don't keep up with the meta. When I make an archetype archive, I always give it my 200 million billion%. And I hope that's reflected. I do my research, I write my jokes, try to make it as good as I can, because I care to make good stuff. But ultimately, for the whole game itself, I can't say that I'm really all there and really haven't been in a while. Explains the lack of support report. So about support report, I've been trying to figure out a different way to do it for this year, but I couldn't come up with anything in particular because it was always a really half-assed show, honestly. Like, here's some cards, I talk about them as if I'm assessing their competitive relevancy or something. It doesn't have as many jokes or as much editing as Archetype Archive. It just kind of disappoints myself with how lame it is. I want to do something different, but I couldn't land on anything. It's not out of the question that it still might happen, but That's why I've been having fun with Digimon, you know? There's the card game. I'm having a lot of fun with the card game. I cannot see myself becoming a Digimon card game channel. I know some people are hoping for that, but there's a lot to Digimon. There's so much. For one, I will say Digimon has better shows than Yu-Gi-Oh's ever had. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! The manga. Digimon Adventure is a better story. Digimon Adventure is probably the best hobby thing that I've ever seen. I guess if we discount some certain mecha stuff from the 90s. But it's a little ridiculous how good Digimon Adventure is, and I haven't even gotten to Tamers yet. But yeah, I checked out a bit of Digimon Liberator. It's neat. Digimon has so many different kinds of video games because it's a series, like I said on Twitter, very, very conducive to different kinds of video games and different kinds of stories. It's very fun. There's so much to explore in that franchise. I ordered 2 V-Pets. I ordered the 20th and I ordered X, and still haven't shipped. I don't know what's up with Amazon, but excited for that to come in. I ordered the 20th color, 25th color evolution Digivice. The Adventure 1 one. They're making an O2 one as well. I'm not really rushing to get that one, although I do like that thing's shape. Because those gizmos are fun. I love Hobby Annie gadgets. Very cool stuff. And they're coming out with all these different kinds of things for Digimon soon this year. Beyond might turn into a bigger project, which feels great, honestly. It's kind of something to wash out Adventure 3 and Kizuna out of my mouth. I know people liked Kizuna. I did not care for it. This really very strange attempt to bridge the end of Adventure 02 with the ending of Adventure 02 when we know what's going to happen. It's really strange. Whatever. But yeah, it's been a really fun time, you know, diving into that world, rediscovering why I love that series in the first place. It is the first anime I ever cared about. One of my earliest memories in life is me playing outside at age 6 or 5, I'm not sure. Might have been 5, because this is when it was airing before our Serbian dub, and it was airing on an Italian TV channel. I'm playing outside, and my sister goes out and says, "Hey, come in, it's that cartoon with the small animals that turn into big ones." And then my life was changed forever. Yeah, I heard that Beyond was actually directed by the person that was in charge of Adventure 1 and 2, which is why, you know, it felt like those shows and not some miserable fuck's attempt at doing Persona. It's nice. Very nice. I wouldn't discount the possibility of a Digimon video, just not sure what it would be about. Anyway, we've been stuck here for like a little longer than usual. Let's get into it right now, and then we can talk about fucking whatever, dude. Have you gotten a haircut lately? You look like a caveman. What are you doing? Do your nails.
これから始まるのはブレンという不思議なやつと僕らの冒険の物語。
This also feels a little like Digimon, but you know.
ここが僕らの出会う。
This is the planet where it all took place, but we lost it.
おっと、どうやらブレンがやってきたみたい。
Oh, there he is. There's Bren. Good old Bren. Gained a few pounds, buddy.
Gingira! 一番星! 星がキラキラ。あ、なんだ？ついたか？
I love the art style of this. This is such 7th gen anime game shit. It's so good. It's just so surreal to me that this is a Lost Planet game, like, because this is so far removed from what the aesthetics of those games were like. I love the comic presentation. A little bit of catching on some backgrounds too. I'm just keeping an eye on the planet so that we don't lose it.
私は確かに鬼だ。はい、申し訳ありません。ウォルター教官殿。
And that just drill sergeant shit, man. First thing they'll tell you, I also go by Lucifer. Care to find out why, Pipsqueak? And other things they said in Full Metal Jacket that I'm not allowed to quote without getting suspended. Wait, is his name actually Walter? I didn't even catch that.
Kill the aliens, I Yes, you get in the back suit.
このままでは目的地を前にのたれ死にだ。手を打たず死を待つのは性に合わん。かけてみるか。
He's experiencing his first 1,000-yard stare, man. Don't interrupt the guy.
教官、何をするおつもりだ。出撃だブレ。出撃？なんで？
When we gotta find the aliens.
どうやって？
This Hi-Fi Rush, so like 3 people have brought up Hi-Fi Rush. Part of the reason why I wanted to play it is I wanted something with as dynamic of you know, cutscene direction and vibrant character designs and art style as that, and turns out kind of rare, honestly. Not really a thing. This is done a lot. Unfortunate.
作戦行動開始予定には326時早いようです。
緊急事態だ。敵襲を受けている。
認知。領空内に多数の所属不明機が急速接近中。接触まで 2.41 時。
そういうことだ。プラン W を実行する。
プラン W 確認。搭乗者登録が。
I'm really bad at recognizing voice actors, but people have been, you know, really nailing them in the chat so far.
では。
I usually need it to be pointed out to me to go, oh yeah, obviously that's who that is. I'm the guy who I'm the guy who needs to be pointed out Steve Bloom. That's what we were talking about here.
銀ギラ登録確認。
大きく出たな。いいだろう。重力干渉区域だ。ナビゲーションは私に回せ。
了解。 銀ギラメイン搭乗者レベルを設定。
Narancha, Abdul, and Dio just talking to one another. That's my fanfiction, dude. It's actually impressive that the fan dub went this far to paste the text over the cutscenes and not just the subtitles. That's insane. Instructor Walter will pirate Gingira, focus on shooting the upcoming enemies as they intersect with the reticle. Well, it is a 7th-gen shooter, so we gotta start off with a rail section. Reticle turns red, R2. Yeah, these are really pretty, sleek-looking mechs. The main one kinda reminds me of, what's his face? King Gainer? A little bit like King Gainer. Oh, I am not even aiming this. This is basically a quick time event, okay. See, I didn't even press anything there. You have to subtitle this? Guess not. It's fine. Probably not important.
目標ロックオン。ギニラフォローしろ。
I haven't watched Digimon Savers. I know what it is. I've become acquainted with it. Looking forward to two things. That cute pink girl with short hair, and also that guy that jumps and punches the Digimons in the face. Looking forward to that one a little bit, I have to say.
戦闘中域から離脱していく敵への
Looks fucking epic, actually.
仕事はできたようだなブレン。だがこのマシンの実力はまだこ
I did it! Got my whole life ahead of me!
これってすごい
And I love my
ありがとうご
friends!
ざいますマスター。
調子に乗るなブレン。大気圏突入まで時間がない。機体状況は
惑星のインド
Everyone goes, yeah, he's the GOAT! He's the GOAT!
大気圏突入シークエンスを起動。
まずいな。正規の突入ラインからもずれた。このまま星屑か。だがこの機体なら一か八か。
Ichika Bachika!
って何
命がけ
But
という
whenever
意
they
味
say
だ。
that.
このまま大気圏突入を行う。
それが1と8
This is not upscaled or modded, as far as I'm aware. This is RPCS3 and running on 1080p and not 720, but that's it. That's all.
命がけかだったら受けて立つわ
よし大気圏突入だ。
はい教官
They seem to be getting along pretty well already.
マスター。あとはギンギラにお任せください。
Oh, is Demo playing Robot Alchemic Drive? That's cool. The game's neat.
捕獲されない
So weird they haven't done anything remotely like that
理
since.
想モード。状況により自爆モードを起動します。
There's a few kinds of games that I'm surprised haven't become more popular genres. Can you guys name more first-person Metroidvanias besides Metroid Prime?
ボットを切り離します。
You can't. There aren't any. They don't exist. If you thought of one, no, you didn't. Metroid Prime 2. Okay, well, shit. Metroid Prime 3. Fuck me. God, just wrap everything up. Just it's over. It's over. I fucked up. I fucked up big time. Doom Eternal. Okay, let's not get crazy now.
紅の流星
Lady, that's a piece of landing hardware. It's going to poison the atmosphere. Hexen definitely counts, right?
無事のようだなブレン。寝ている暇はないぞ。
Why did I moan as a response to that? Hexen counts, right? It's kind of a Metroidvania.
本当に真っ白だ
そうだ雪という。
Don't worry, guys. We will talk about one Adi Shankar's trademark, Devil May Cry trademark. And it won't be pretty. So, if you like that show, you better get out. Because I'm gonna be saying some pretty scathing things. RE7. Listen, nothing even close, remotely close to like the way Metroid Prime does it. This resolution doesn't feel like 1080p, but oh no, is this gonna be one of those tutorials that treats me like it's my first time playing a video game? Oh god.
味方と合流できる場所を探すぞ。
Come on, guys, what are we doing here?
ジェットを使え。先を急ぐ。
Push X while holding one to dash. Hold X and activate jetpack. Can also activate it pressing twice. So okay, hold up, you can dash, and if you hold it, it's a jetpack. That also sends the frame rate down to the abyss. Kind of.
飛び越えるぞ。俺に続け。
Soulsborne and Batman are... Souls games are not Metroidvanias. You do not gain new abilities to progress through stages in that. You go around the door to unlock it from the other side. That's not a Metroidvania. And what's with that name anyway, man? Why are we not calling them Search Action yet? Or Search Platformer? Adventure Platformer, that would be a good name. Kinda Batman, yeah. But again, I'm talking about first person. I specifically said third person, I didn't say 3D, did I? I said first person. You look from the character's eyes, that's what first person means. So unless there's a guy behind you at all times in Dark Souls, which would be very scary, possibly applies to Bloodborne, doesn't count. I also don't care enough for this topic to continue. Maybe there are some, but we don't know, who cares? It's weird that there aren't more is the point. I love my context-sensitive jump points. It's a platformer with de-emphasized jumping. What means sepia? That thing is orange. Press square to fire main, triangle fire sub. Okay, auto targets. That's interesting. But it also lets you auto target even harder. Okay. Hold up. Press R1 to lock on. Don't press L1 to change targets. Also use arrow keys. I will. Don't worry about it. If your target is within firing range of the main weapon, left side will turn red if it's... Aha, okay. I suppose when you're making a console-exclusive shooter, something like this can fly. I'm pretty sure Lost Planet didn't have auto-aim. That was kind of pitched as a very Xbox 360 game. What is my secondary weapon anyway? Is it like a spread gun? Or a rocket launcher? Okay, it's a spread gun. A Contra! I can't run. This is what holding S, you know, going backwards in Serious Sam actually looks like the whole time. He's fucking terrified. You can't do anything about it. Who is that? Should there be any humans here right now? Well, there was that one lady watching us land, but I doubt that's her. Shiny! Oh, hello! I like this one already. Oh god, he's French or something. I didn't want to say it, but I did think, oh hi Corsica. Thanks for someone else saying it instead of me. Call in your pants, lady. I know I'm rad, but
式訓練隊員レベルで VS など操縦すら。
見てデータは正確。それにこの VS ピーキーで操縦には腕がいるって話クリス君なら知ってるくせに。
ああそうさ。だったらそのバカ運だけは強いってことだ。帰還する。
ムキになっちゃって珍しい。高いところから落ちてきたバカ。確かにまるで伝説のスターダストボムズみたい。
Yeah, same. That's exactly what I thought too. I can't wait for a bunch of interpersonal angst between the MC here and the Mr. Sniper Man.
そんなこんな
Mr.
があったんだ
Sasuke Sniper, that's his full legal name.
僕はまだ知らなかった。
エクストルーパーズ。
I thought it was EX Troopers. My whole life has been a lie. And the music was going along with her footsteps for a minute there. That's incredible.
彼方に見える
It's
流れ
insane.
星の色を告げなさい。紅でした。紅の色をならば時の到来。さあおいでなさい。
Yeah, it's just like Paildramon.
Dum 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 dum.
いけません。
Stand up to the fight.
輝きがあんなに。
やるしかないな。やるか。結構だ。
色を意志を集めて。
いいぞドレス。
To answer the question that some may be having, no, this wasn't in Lost Planet previously.
もうはぐれるなよ。
There wasn't a magical society. There wasn't a priestess. Nobody was sparkling. People were dying and screaming, and it was sad and bad.
スブリマトムが近づいている。スブリマトムが
And I don't know what that is.
あなたが示すのです。私がセルカ様。そう我らの進むべき道よ。誓います。紅の意志のもとに。
Just wondering if this is canon to the games. Like, if they made a Lost Planet 4, would they integrate... What if they integrated stuff from this into the third game, like the most western, no fun allowed one? Wouldn't that be fucking hilarious?
そんなこんなで
Just make an anime priestess show up in Call of Duty.
とんでもないことが始まる
That would be a good video game.
初めてだでもそれが僕たちの冒険とあれほどまでに関わる
There's some kind of prophecy and there was some kind of
何も知らな
flashback.
かった
I think I might be a reincarnation of a guy or something.
僕たちはまだ何も知らない
Is everyone gonna die or something? I mean, I guess that would be true to spirit to Lost Planet.
入隊式では特別編入隊員の先生があります。
執り行うのは誰か。
クーリス・ランドバードが執り行います。
彼か。結構。
クーリスの先生に続き新入隊員の先生もあります。
I wonder if big important closed eyes man is actually evil. They wouldn't do that, would they? Nah.
本日はこの晴れの日に宣誓を執り行うことになり大変光栄であります。そして EDN サードという新天地で新設されたアカデミーで学び開拓を行える喜びをかみしめながら日々成長していきたいと思います。
さすがエリート。あれ、テックベースから来たクーリスだろ。違うよな。雰囲気エクスサーサイズの
Aura.
やっぱ来てるやつは違う。
エクスサーサイズって
He do got aura.
新入隊員の先生もあるんだろ。誰だ。
The internet is ruining so many words at a
なんだ
faster pace than ever.
気持ち悪い。
What, because he's got pink hair? Get with the times.
はい。
It's the 20th century now.
ああ、本日はこの晴れの日に宣誓を行うことになり、大変光栄であります。んで、アカデミーで学ぶ喜びをかみしめながら。
He's gonna spill spaghetti all over the place.
と噂になるよな。
Well, no, spilling spaghetti means he fumbles it. He's just, you know, being cringe, and they're gonna be all like, ah, he's cringe, but then he's gonna show them how cool he actually is and how friendship is awesome. Let's go! So I play Lost Planet 4.
銀ギラ一番星か。懐かしいな。結構結構。
以上、入隊式を終わる。各自ベースに集合。今後の指示を。
了解であります。
You know, like 10 years ago, if I played this, I would have dropped it for being mad that it's too cliche. That happened to me with Valkyria Chronicles 2 on the PSP. I was so mad at the character writing in that, like within the first half an hour, I just deleted it. The most stereotypical shit. Look at this klutzy fucking twink. I'm gonna eat you. His name is Forrest. Run, Forrest, run. The insects are gonna eat you.
これが僕、ルアン・フォレスト。
ああ、よろしくな、先輩くん。
先輩くんね。でもさ、すごい自信だね。あんな先生、僕にはできないよ。
はじめが肝心だって。先制攻撃って言うだろ。
Gonna hope he dies a horrible death to set the tone. That will be fun, but I don't think this is that kind of game. You all must report back to the base immediately!
はい、さあ、行こう先輩くん。それと、何？新入りじゃない、ブレンだ。忘れんなよ。
そんなこんなで、これがブレンとの出会い。
Has he been the one narrating the whole time? Is Bran gonna die? I am actually curious what kind of angle this story is going to take, because again, this is a really wild direction for fucking Lost Planet. If you were a Pokemon, what gym leader would use you? You want like a normal answer to that, or like the sexual answer to that? I don't really give a shit about Pokemon. I know like the names of like 3 gym leaders total. I tried caring about Pokemon many times, but Pokemon doesn't want me to care about it. For the sexual answer, obviously Lieutenant Surge. Next question. Somebody just drop something upstairs or shoot somebody, or are we getting bombed again? Either way, stream still goes. Show must go on. You think Bren is an anti-AI type? He'll be like, oh, ew! It's not made by human hands! Give me a real instructor! No, he's not. He loves that shit. He generated some for himself. He made friends with it too.
何事も最初が肝心と言いますし。
なるほど。 それもそうだな。じゃあ話しかけてみっか。
You guys think we're gonna be seeing like a pushback against stories where robots turn out to be like humans and have emotions and shit because of AI? Do you guys think that if Persona 3 and, you know, Aegis was made in current day, or maybe in a couple of years when this AI shit gets even stupider and worse, do you think people will be like, oh, more pro-AI propaganda, disgusting? Do you think that's a movement we're gonna be seeing at some point in the future? I'm just wondering. Next to run. So I can tell you for a goddamn fact, this certainly wasn't in Lost Planet. I wanna see your story. What's your deal? Well, I love shooting, but I wish I was shooting people. Alright, you don't need to be carrying that indoors. Okay, with the way you're talking, you might have like a genetic disposition for carrying that indoors, actually. This is simply preposterous! Oh, I must be further on, but this buffoon! Thomas, as my butler, I order you to be useful someplace else. Too damaged lady's trying to be a good butler. Mustn't use such words as buffoon. It only takes a single word, but a single word to besmirch one's dignity. Is that rarity? Alright, man, we gotta kill you for that. Sorry, man. I get it, though, I get it. Who's this? Yeah, why is your uniform different? Are you a Slifer Red? Or a disgusting Osiris? Okay, she came from a different school, got it. Oh shit, guys. My Bitdefender subscription expired. You can't see it, but it covered my entire goddamn bottom quadrant of the screen. So now I gotta click that off. There we go. So if you wanna DDoS me, my PC is on low security mode at the moment. Okay. Hot dang, the cuteness levels of the new girls are off the charts. Zooey mama. Luck be a lady tonight. Okay, 3 bases. So it is Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I mean, the VSync is a... Hold up, can I do something in the emulator settings to make the VSync work? Configuration... GPIO... VSync, there we go. Apply. Suddenly it starts running at 10 FPS. I prefer desync. You say that, but there was async in the options, and I'm not... Oh, the VSync is just not working. Look at the middle of my screen. What is that? Jesus, what? Maybe I need to restart the emulator? Oh god, that's disgusting. What the fuck? Ew. Hello. Gonna catch you up with my VSync! Oh, okay, it's not there right now. Now it's working fine. Is it just this area here? Okay, no, it's the screen is not cutting off anymore at all. That was weird. Maybe it took like a little bit to apply. Anyway, Gyaru's in space, everybody. And that's all she has to say. Wow, this is the base, huh? That's based. Yeah, she's got better things to worry about, like shirts and dresses and shit. Can I look into first person? I want to see the video game food. I want to look at the fuck off. Look. It looks delicious. Listen, I love looking at video game food. The less polygons it has, the better. Oh my god, so you got a sandwich or a pizzetta down there? Oh, and a burger? Oh, they got rotating burgers? This game's got burgers on the y-axis? Oh my god. Video burger. Fuck a low poly burger. Okay, guys, here it comes. My Riz is about to be felt across the universe. Fuck! No! Can you comment on the pink-haired guy? I'm just wondering, you know, unrelated to anything. I also saw there was a pink-haired guy on the ceremony. You know what? Maybe this is Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Hold up, I'm seeing a stark amount of similarities so far. There's a cool silver guy. There's 3 different bases. There's a big lady serving you food and maybe cards. I haven't gone to that part yet. I hope I get to unlock the swimsuit. Or perhaps the bunny suit. It'll be it's a mark of a good video game. Come on, Brent, what do you think of that? Well, he would probably say something like, YATTA! I'm gonna talk to everyone to take in the maximum world building. I like to imagine that right around this time, my player character in Lost Planet 2 was getting fucking annihilated on that train by a giant insect. It almost feels as if someone's calling out to me, but I can't put my finger on it. Let's explore the base a little bit more. I wish Bren was like actually replying to them so I can take in more of that exuberance of his. Oh my god, you're right. The mech was in Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. That's insane to think about. Should have been this guy. Oh, okay. I should have talked to him in the first place instead of wasting time. That's great. Great, I just wasted so much time. We could have been gaming. Yeah, I'm glad Wikipedia is here. I'm not reading all the shit right now, sorry. So guys, we should think about Devil May Cry. Wow, wow, wow. Listen, I went into it with an open mind. I thought he can't possibly do the same story again, but for Devil May Cry, right? Listen, I'm gonna be quick. I thought some of the writing was okay, even. I thought he had some funny lines. I thought he had some cool moments. Mostly though, garbage. It was bad. It sucked ass. And it was bad. That's it. The end of story. If you liked it, more power to you. I didn't. I fucking hated it. And that's fine. The only thing I might possibly have a problem with is if people start seeing it as the image of the franchise going forward, like happened with Castlevania. Episode 6 was genuinely excellent. I knew people were going to be saying that when I watched it. It was like fine. Episode 6 was a very artistic, very impressively well-made production to tell me a bad story. To tell me something that could have been said in 5 minutes about characters I don't care about. Yeah, it's alright. Okay, getting absolutely hyped up to work at the cafe in outer space on a hell planet. The snow insect hell planet. Devil may piss and shit, maybe come. Okay. Yeah, the fucking lady's childhood friend thing was bizarre. I'm like, wait, is that her brother? Who is that? What is that? And turning Arkham into a... discovered something, trying to change lives, gets brainwashed of that thing type of villain is fucking mental. Oh god, it's so bad. Dante had like 3 cool moments total in a whole of all those 8 episodes. And the ending was so bad, it actually depressed me. Like, why, what are we doing making this story with Devil May Cry? Are you fucking serious? It's so bad. Dante was so fucking lame, dude. Managing to depress an Eastern European sure is a feat. I mean, listen, just because I'm always depressed doesn't mean I can't get more depressed. Anyway, who's calling for me? I keep hearing something. And holy fucking shit, no, we are not redeeming the Devil May Cry Netflix series just because Frieren fans are insane racists. We are not doing that. Stop. Can we just like no longer like or dislike something on its own merits without doing it to own someone else? Holy shit. That's my opinion on the Devil May Cry show. My opinion is who gives a shit. If you liked it, that's fine, but we should, as a society, we should stop caring about this. Despite the fact that it's about to get like 7 seasons. What if I'm not a Frieren fan, but I am an insane racist? Well, at least you picked a struggle.
おお、さっきの。んだ、しょうがねえな。テレ屋さんか。
よろしくね、ジュリー・フラッシャーよ。
Woman!
はい。
遅い。さっさと集まれ。
了解しました。あ。
Do I need basic training? Like, what was that tutorial mission if not basic training? No, I'm not ready yet. Where's Julie? Let's see Julie. Julie Fleischer, the best character. Alright. Give me the briefs. Give me the underpants. Wait, is this God Eater? Looks to be kinda. Why am I white? Deployment menu screen, you can choose who will join you in the mission. When you're ready, select move out. Well, I guess that's gonna be, Mr. Captain. Can I put him in a bikini? Which door? This one? Okay, gotcha, boss. Oh shit, hold up. This game might be kinda good. Oh. You can dash into an uppercut? Hold up. Yo, and a rocket kick? This might be better than any Lost Planet game ever made. Yeah, I'll be fine. I simply won't die. Nice. I'm just straight up just not using guns. They should let you do this in Helldivers. So yeah, Lost Planet's whole thing is cold. It's cold. The planet is cold. The game is literally called Lost Planet Extreme Conditions. It's about snow and it's always freezing, and the reason why thermal energy restores your health is because it provides you heat, among other things. I wish it had combos rather than just one attack, but I'll take this. Anytime you have a cool melee attack in a shooter, I'm fine with it. Too many cool shooters only let you do a... Fuck, what do you call that thing where you check the enemy's face with the handle of the gun? They do that shit, you know, you smack them with the back of the gun. That's lame. Let me punch or kick. Fucking, I can't believe Doom 2016 did that shit. That was your melee. Gun bash, sure, I guess. A gun butt. Pistol whip. Yeah, pistol whip. That's the one. Over here, a friend of mine would refer to it as Opaliżka Kundako, which I think goes a little harder than gun whip, but you know, it's neither here nor there. What if you got drafted and your instructor started telling you about the hidden power within you to unleash the EXT blast? Dude, you'd be fucking hyped to get deported into a scorching war zone. Sorry, how did he tell me to do that? I wasn't following. Let me use my extreme blast. There we go. R2. Yeah, and you couldn't have told me this in the tutorial mission instead of making this kind of boring tutorial mission. You know what was a cool game where you played a ranged character and you had really fucking cool melee moves? Kai in Vindictus. Vindictus is this... Is this Korean dungeon crawler MMO with action-based combat and really like absurdly cool movesets for what it is? It's kind of insane how fun the combat in that game was for how much of, you know, MMO slop it actually was. I love the sweet smell of engine grease in the air. Okay, I like her. I love girls that fuck with machines and shit. It's very good. Anyway, the crossbow guy in that game hit a really cool kick moveset. You could basically orient your entire build around kicking in that, and it was really fucking cool. So I'm not talking about like gun kata and whatever, although gun kata is cool. I'm just talking about different kinds of melee attacks you can do while primarily using guns. It really rounds up a character well. I wish that's something they did with X in any of the Mega Man X games. They tried giving him the saber in X6, but we all know how that went. And they give him combos in Marvel vs. Capcom because, you know, they have to. He can't just shoot people. Oh, Gungrave. Yeah, Gungrave. That applies. Question for are you familiar with Shin Megami Tensei? If you are, did you ever consider doing archetype archive type within the demons? Like what, reviewing a type of demon in Megami Tensei? I don't think that works. They're not like a deck. They don't have like a... They don't have archetypes. Do they? I am familiar with Shin Megami Tensei, yes. Reviewing their designs. Well, you're thinking of Pathetic Aesthetic. And that wouldn't really work because most of those designs are good, and I would feel stupid titling that video Pathetic Aesthetic, which I already kind of am. Pathetic Aesthetic is over, by the way. That performance one kind of killed my will to live. We're not doing any more of those. Sorry, fuck you. I'm not sorry though, fuck you. I'm still blindingly white. What's going on here? Tracksuit though, I gotta get my hands on that. For the culture. Oh, hello. Starboy. So it was you and your VS gambling against fate. It's as if it was you VS fate. I hope she says, nah, I'm just fucking with you. Okay, he's gonna not know what VS stands for, and she's gonna get the ick. Oh, never mind. That would have been funny though. What was that? Come on, man. She was about to get into autistic detail about her mechs and shit. I wanted to listen to that. Don't put your words in my mouth. How disappointing. What was that about a plasma gun? Alright, I gotta go make it myself. Now that's great. Totally know how to do that, by the way. Yeah, I'm a weapons engineer. I'm a manufacturer. I'm the Lord of War. And where do I do that? Maybe I should listen to characters talking when they talk. Who knows though, maybe not important. There we go. This is a crafting table. I actually downloaded the work print for the Minecraft movie. I watched like half of it and then I stopped caring. Honestly, it's like fine, not for me, but like this is what all kids movies used to be like fucking 15 years ago, you know? Like a really average sloppy kids movie based on a property that they, you know, a lot of kids will probably have a blast with this. Man, 2010 was 15 years ago, huh? We're most literally quoting the RLM review. Seeing that they even reviewed it was what made me think, okay, hold up, let me see if anyone uploaded a cam rip of this or something. Alright, what do you want me to do now? Oh, we're still not done with basic training. Great. I play Lost Planet so I can run around beige rooms and shoot at holograms, actually. Yes! What are these faces?
ついに始まったな。
今回の訓練は2人1組でチームを組んでもらう。
チーム？
過酷な戦場を生き抜くにはそれぞれの欠点を補う仲間が必要だ。今後は訓練に限らず多くの作戦はチームを組んで行動することになるだろう。
はあ。ま、誰と組んだって変わんないけどな。
まったく貴様は。おい、ルアン隊員、この新入りと組め。
自分がですか？
貴様は幾分おとなしすぎる。先輩らしくこの新入りに厳しさを叩き込んでやれ。
そんな。
よろしくな、先輩くん。目指せチーム一番星。
That's alright. I would have named this team Neos though.
波乱だ。波乱の予感がするぞ。
Looks like he was more a fan of Team Pendulum. Why did he pick him immediately, huh? What was up with that, huh? What's going on here? LGTV? Okay, well, they're all white in the menus, so it's not just me. Combat training is not his strong suit. Great, can't wait for him to eat shit the entire time. I like that little thing in the top right, the little sprite. What does that even indicate, though? He's cool with the pink girl? I'm late, have you found the planet? No, we're still looking for it. It got really dramatic. We were about to find it, but then somebody dropped it and we lost it again. Icyclant.
行くぜ。
これより模擬戦を行う。内容は陣取り戦。敵陣に侵入し、規定数のフラッグを立てれば終了だ。
了解しました。ウォルター教官。
Liking the DMC anime from 2006 is not a hot take. If anything, it's become a colder take over time, especially in the past week. Oh, the plasma gun charges? That stinks because they can just move out of the way. This has to be like a multiplayer aspect thing, I don't think we were doing this in Lost Planet. I don't really remember though. Because I'm pretty sure this game's got co-op of some sorts. Actually, no, what? I heard, I saw some reviews saying something like, this feels like it has missions intended for co-op, but in a single-player game, which is kind of a scathing indictment, honestly. Because it usually means you're gonna be running around doing chores. Pretty fun combat though. Look, man, we talked enough about Netflix DFC. You can literally look it up anywhere to see what happened. It's okay. It's not that big of a deal. I maintain that when something is fucking stupid, it needs to not be given attention, and that's how we move past it. Yes, I did see that, I did see the Kamen Rider Global Accounting. For a second I was like, wait, is this even official? Because, like, I'm not seeing any confirmation, any, like, verification that this is an official Toei thing. Is this not just somebody fucking around? Because you can't just buy a checkmark. But no, apparently it was retweeted by the official Toei Kamen Rider account. And then they got suspended for some reason, and then they're back. That was kind of funny. I do wonder what that account is for. If it's just, yeah, we're gonna be subtitling a few more shows, that's nice. Really, I don't care much for Kamen Rider going global, whatever that would mean. Like, the only thing I need out of Toku globally is I wish we got the movies a little faster than like 6 months later. That's it. Because everything else I can, you know, just watch on my own volition. Like, I don't think Toku is going to be more well respected if it suddenly, if a bunch of Kamen Riders suddenly hits Netflix, I'm gonna be real. I just don't think that's happening. There needs to be a really concentrated effort into making, from like Western filmmakers and shit who respect the medium, to make something Toku related, in order for, you know, this shit to stick. I think Raimi could pull it off. Or what was the name of the guy that made Spy Kids? But, yeah, no, I guess, my guess for the account is it's just gonna be like a few imports of things into the West, maybe stuff like Shout has been doing. Yeah, Robert Rodriguez. Forze by Robert Rodriguez. Hire me, Toei. Hire me as a producer on this shit. I don't really see the reason for Toei to want Rider to go global. They don't really have an incentive. Like, it's been doing completely fine financially. Oh, it's Rider, wow, that guy's super cool and stuff. Wow, really? Where is he? Video game AI has gone to complete shit for the past couple years. It kind of always been bad. That's why I'm confused. AI is only good when you like actively hear about it, like Fear and whatever.
あ、クーリス、ごめん。
よクーリスじゃんか。
下品な叫び声の主はお前。
So you're the loudmouth. I can't stand fuckers like you.
訓練大成功を祝ってたところさ。なあ先輩。
Dude, close your mouth. It's so big. It's like half your face.
まあ初めてにしては上出来だったよ。訓練はあくまで訓練でしかない。はしゃぐのは実戦で成果を上げてからにしろ。それまでは。
Guys, we need to come together and warm his cold heart with a fresh island song.
相変わらずストイック。
Stoic.
やきもち屋さんめ。
This is honestly kind of insane to me. Like doing this with Lost Planet. I didn't even know this existed until last year. My friend pointed it out to me. Why does Lost Planet have an official anime style spin-off game with like school bells and interpersonal like Naruto Sasuke drama and shit. I want to hear more about my friends. Imagine I go into enemies and it displays Chris. Hey, check out how I can walk. I'm practically ice skating. I wanna go to the lecture hall. Like, what are they lecturing them about on the evil insect frozen hell planet? Where am I going, by the way? Yeah, social links too, it looks like. Imagine if Gears of War had a Persona-style spin-off. That's what we're dealing with here. Oh, hi, Chris, my favorite guy. What's good, my man? Huh. Buzz off. You're interrupting my meditation. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask. I was actually invited to do another one of those charity streams next week, over the weekend, but I can't really think of what to do for the donation goals. Now I have one plan. I need 3 donation goals like last time, and one of them is play a few rounds of Rush Duels with Jimbles, which I think would be a grand old time. But I need 2 more, and I can't really put my finger on it. I don't want it to be the same thing as last time. Because we're certainly not doing Pathetic Aesthetic. We're not doing another AI thing. But, I'm kind of lost on ideas. And I'm not doing a different video game on top of video game I will be playing, which is GX Spirit Caller on the Nintendo DS.
ルアン隊員がナビゲートしろ。
了解しました。ブレ制限時間内に倒した敵の数を競うよ。なるべく急いでけれど着実にね。おう、任せとけ。
Is that the school bell as a sign of a mission starting? That's insane. Like, I know this is still training, but that's so funny to put into Lost Planet. I know I keep harping on it, but it's insane. Another rift stream like Pyramid of Light. I actually do have what's it called? Bonds Beyond Time downloaded onto this computer, but I don't want to risk getting a copyright takedown in the middle of a charity stream, so I think better not. Okay, so your teammate doesn't seem to actually participate in the fight itself? Are they on like scripted locations or something? Where are we going? There are no more opponents. Hold up, what am I doing? Hello? 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 Oh, okay. No, dude, it gets really fun 14 hours in, trust me. Apparently the case with Xenoblade X. What's up with that? Not even 14, it's like 40. Oh shit, he's got a special animation for when you do the dash and keep shooting. That's cool, hold up. Oh man. Oh, I love the way this game is animated. Like, visually it looks fucking phenomenal. Okay, the plasma rifle kinda sucks, I'm gonna have to replace it. I get 20, can we get 20? We can absolutely get 20. Motherfucker, don't interrupt my plasma shot, I will interrupt your life. That 5 combo sign down there kinda looked like scum. You totally scummed those guys. Anyway, anyone got any ideas for those donation goals? Guys, you can be part of a good thing. Just help me out here. Why are they moaning? They are stricken by my sexually stimulating shooting skills.
もう僕に勝ったくらいじゃまだまだあれ負け惜しみかい先輩くん
Dressed in the maid outfit from the Medolce. That was not a maid outfit. That purposely looked bad. You guys can't have genuinely liked that. What are you talking about? I dressed up in a maid outfit plenty of times, but not in that video. What if you write fanfiction live? I cannot lay myself bare like that. I'm sorry, I'm not brave enough. What? He took out that many? That's crazy! What? Nani? You know what he's gonna say next when I click next? He's gonna go, Senpai, that's amazing! Wait for it. This is the most cliched video game I've played in my life. Yep. Okay, glad for him. When did the Acrids break into the base and kill everyone, by the way? I'm not usually one to go like, oh, this sucks because it's so predictable, but holy moly. Okay, you know what? Good game. You can buy food. I'd rather find 6 out of 10 for the pile. Okay, it's bug juice. You can actually buy this at Starbucks right now, not even kidding. They just sell it, they just let you drink this. Hamburger. Oh my god. You know, I've been having really bad stomach problems for the past couple of weeks. That's been identified by a doctor as dyspepsia, but I've been taking meds, I've been eating better, I've been more active, but it's not getting any better, and it's pissing me off because I want to eat burger and I want to eat pizza, but I can't because when I do, I become bloated and feel like Glowbox or a kind of Shrek, and I don't want to. I don't look any different, I just feel like I'm about to pop. It's unpleasant. At least I can eat the low poly burger in video game. That's just age, that's food, you're 30. I refuse to... I refuse to be told, oh, you're just not going to be able to eat this shit anymore. I'm not 60. Listen, no, I get it. I would, like, every now and then I would get bloated after eating a bunch of garbage. This is like exorbitant amounts of it, you know? I didn't used to feel like that. And then one day suddenly, oh my god. I've been like on a diet of grilled chicken and the kind of yogurt banana cereal oat mix every single goddamn fucking day. I need my slop, okay? I need my disgusting greasy slop back in my life. Oh god. Now Commander is white too. What the— oh, we're all white! Was that guy's hair white before? Man, he's got it easy. I'm all white. And now he's Walter White! This is what too much bug juice does to you. Yeah, along with the stomach problem, I have also been feeling this like really annoying pain in my right lung, like the right side of my chest. And yeah, they were like, do you slouch over at your computer a lot? I'm like, yeah, kinda. You told me everything. It's upper dyspepsia syndrome. You drink this, you eat this. Okay, and I drank it and I ate it, but it's not any better, and I would like for my body to stop feeling heavy already because it's rather unpleasant, I'm gonna be honest. Any information about him? Was he gray even back then? Oh my god, we're finally going to shoot bugs? Yamato is the guy from Digimon. What an interesting character arc he had. So as a kid, I kinda hated Yamato and Gabumon, a little bit by proxy because all the stupid fucking jockheads in my class would be into Yamato and his stupid fucking dog because it's a dog and dogs are cool and he's like an edgelord that gets into pointless fights with his best friend all the time. But he's actually had like a really interesting arc near the end of the anime there. Like he decides to leave the group because he doesn't feel like he belongs there and that he doesn't truly deserve the crest of friendship. He gets better though. You know, Gabumon tells him, dude, it's fine. You're you, and if you want to talk about something, you can talk to me. And then he's like, you know what, you're right. And then everything was fine. And you know what? That's real. Sometimes you just need someone to tell you that shit. But yeah, Koshiro and Tentamon are absolutely the best duo in the show, no contest. I love that Tentomon, like, I love how many little interactions they have that are like, Tentomon acknowledging that Koshiro's social skills are a little off. Like that's their very last interaction in the show and it still feels special. It's like he notices, Koshiro doesn't really know how to say goodbye properly either. He tells him, well, that's okay too, and if you ever figure it out, you can let me know. And he never like tells him, dude, you gotta get better with people. No, he loves him for him, and he appreciates how, you know, he's thirsty for knowledge, and he finds that cool about him. They're awesome. You always be on that dang computer, and that's just fine, buddy. Think of all the times those kids could have died in the show. I mean, Machine Dramon had them in sight. Like, point blank. He could have possibly fired off a couple of rockets from those things on his shoulder and they would have all been giblets. But no, he like broke the ground and they fell inside and they were running around a bunch of hallways the next episode, and Numemons and Kentormon were there, and then Wargreymon appeared and he sliced him up and shit. Yeah, Palmon's like, I do photosynthesis. Oh, what's that? I don't know. Pretty sure that was in the sub. Man, going onto the internet for the first time, looking up Digimon and seeing all the dub names was so confusing. Like, what do you mean TK? That's stuck. Who the fuck is Izzy? Alright, there we go. Bugs. But what if Bugs are actually the good guys? And they don't want all this stuff to be happening to them. Did you consider that? Batman? Yeah, I'm fine. I am going to re-watch 3 properly eventually. But I am at peace knowing that it is effectively like being ignored more and more by official sources. And knowing that it was made by some like literal who previously unrelated to the franchise, who was like proud of ignoring, proud of not having watched Digimon Adventure and constantly talking about how he wants to make it darker but not elaborating to people what that even means. It feels great that they are just like trying to get away from that. Like, the existence of Beyond just makes me happy, even if it doesn't really result in much of anything else.
が多すぎるよ。急がないと。
通信が途切れた。
Why do we keep giving IPs to people who don't give a shit about said IPs? I don't know. Apparently this guy directed the third Persona 3 movie. And that was his whole qualification for writing the story. There's this one blog I ran into that's like really balls deep into analyzing Digimon like anime characters and shit. Don't agree with everything, every analysis I've seen on it, which is like fine, completely normal, but I find a lot of it very, very interesting. I think it was incredibly funny to find out, to go through the blog and realize, in spite of like the hundreds of little articles they've written about every show, every character, every interaction, they've pretty much completely ignored 3. Like, the show might as well not even exist as far as this blog is concerned. Like, fuck this. Who cares? I'm just sad that 3 is so prevalent in fan art because it was kind of the main thing for a while. Have you seen have you seen O2 at the beginning? No, I will eventually when I finish watching O2. What's your opinion on the Danger Tsuchinoko Unlimited? Bro, I don't even know. Dude, Yu-Gi-Oh? I don't know. Someone out there who plays the game probably has a way better opinion on that than I could give you. Tsuchinoko does look like Bocchi the Rock, you're right. I'll ask the act man.
怪我人もいたが、命に関わることはない。クーリス、お前たちもご苦労だったな。大口を叩いた割に活躍できなかったが。
You're a little quick on the mouth, but you're quicker on the draw. That's what I like about you.
悔しいけど、その通りだ。次の機会には頑張ることだな。帰還する。
状況確認。各チームご苦労だった。
I remember the 3DS and graphics is good. This is the PS3 port.
It's on the PS3.
Can skip the beginning. It's based on a premise that anyone even remotely familiar with the source material knows isn't true, so it's mainly a big exposition. What? What is it about even? All I saw of O2 the beginning is the Pildermon transformation. I was like, okay, I see you. That's pretty nice. That's pretty swanky. So, the new TCG ban list. I know, right? They hit the Wicked Dragon with the Ersatz head? What's wrong with them? Holy crap, guys! I can upgrade my weapons at the weapon upgrade station, in the weapons lab. I hope I can affix I hope I can stick some affixes upon my weapons. Perhaps 3% more dash offset during critical missions on a Tuesday? Lady, give me the advanced burger. Yes, all white, please. Give me the cum burger immediately. How do we go from Chosen Children to Digidestined? Because Chosen Children isn't marketable enough. Dude, sometimes I check out dubs for things like this out of morbid curiosity. And yeah, the final scene of Digimon Adventure where Mimi drops a hat and Butterfly kicks in He had me bawling like a grown grown. He had me as a grown man. He had me bawling like a little kid. Then I checked out what it was like in the dub, and what the fuck is that song? Hey Digimon, ultimate friend to the boys and girls. Shut up! What's wrong with America? Fucking hell, Jesus! Okay, good talk, man. Do you treat everyone in your life like this? I can't stand you when you like this! I will say, as far as the Digimon dub goes, I will give them one credit. I really like the line, okay, okay, Tai, are your friends coming over? I'll make a 2-bean salad. No one's coming over, Mom. I'll make a 3-bean salad. No one's coming over, Mom. Okay, that's fine. I only had 2 beans anyway. That's a decent line. But again, it's really easy to write a parody script than to write a funny script of your own. See any time the Team 4-Star has tried making original content. Yes, you can upgrade your weapons using currency that you acquire during missions. Holy shit, no one's ever done this. Please explain more. You know, this reminds me, I bought Kazan, the first Berserker, and I've been playing that, and then I got stuck on some dragon-looking guy, and I haven't fired it up in a couple days. I should get back on that. It's kind of fun. We're in the era where people can just make serviceable Souls-likes. Nothing special, nothing new or unusual about it. It's like, yeah, this combat's alright. I like the gear. And that's fine. Definitely feels like it shouldn't have been a Souls-like. Like it could have just been an action game, but yeah, it's fun. Another Crab's Treasure and its god-awful control setup is further sour me on Souls. What? What's wrong with the controls? I liked Another Crab's Treasure, it was probably my favorite game last year. Not a high bar, by the way, there were no games last year. But what about the controls? What's that face? You know about the scary bugs, right? Thoughts on Kirby Air Ride 2 announcements. Please understand, I have very little connection to most Nintendo franchises. I will like play a new 3D Mario when it comes out, unless it costs $300 on the $6,000 machine. I'm glad the Switch 2 is coming out at a time when we are managing to emulate PS4 level tech on a, you know, on a relevant level. You know, you can't just play Bloodborne on your computer at 60 FPS, so maybe I'll be playing Bonanza within the next year or so on this very PC. But yeah, I've never really been much of a Nintendo guy. Very much a PlayStation person. I know this is a really old, tired thing, but
大丈夫よね。
I know complaining about Nintendo franchises being like kiddie, childish, whatever, is stupid, and that's not really what I am complaining about, but I don't know, man, I like some switch-ups in tone for the things I enjoy. Nintendo feels like the safest motherfucking company on earth when it comes to the stuff they make. Definitely not the safest when it comes to prices, though, hey. But, yeah, I'm not really into most Nintendo series because of how, like, fucking scrunkly everything is. Alright, Corsica, let's go. Sell me on your character now. Yeah, Nintendo is allergic to risk, that's true. Especially lately, like goddamn.
まずはデータポストを起動してレーダーが使えるようになるわ。
任せろ、ガンガン行くぜ。
By the way, what's up with Pokemon fans taking it so personally when you say, man, these new Pokemon games look kinda ugly? It's just true though! Like, have you looked at these things? ZA looks like a fucking, like an upscaled GameCube game. What's going on here? Hell, that's not even like accurate. It's more so, it just has no art style. And then when you like rightfully criticize it for it, they turn it into jokes. Not my freaking Pokies, not my Mons. There is no difference between games with an art style and games with no art style. You imbecile, you fucking buffoon. I remember the time when Sword and Shield was coming out and people were bum rushing to defend that game's well, most of its decisions really, but specifically pertaining to the graphics and art style, you will not find fucking anyone defending the way that game looks today. It genuinely mostly just feels like coping that the Digimon, the biggest franchise on the planet, looks like this for some reason. Did I say Digimon? Did I say Digimon? Oh no. Digimon baby, I'm sorry, I never would have done you like this. I swear, it was a slip up. Please get Lady Devimon to whip me 40 times for this. This is totally a bad thing, by the way. Boy, we do be getting these materials. Okay. I will not. Thank you, father. People absolutely dying to defend the graphics on a AAA release that looks like an Xbox Live Arcade game. Can you even call it? I mean, ridiculous to say can you call Pokemon AAA, but you know, with the way it's produced, the way Game Freak works, it's like the world's first indie AAA company. really like curious about Digimon video games. Apparently every single Digimon world is a completely different playstyle. I actually tried Digimon World 1 for a little bit. Holy shit, that is an arcane video game. I fully see myself bouncing off of this if like I manage to like start getting somewhere and then my Digimon like shits itself and dies and I lose 3 hours of progress. Like, you know what? I think this one's just not for me. I'll stick to my V-Pet, actually. But maybe there's something in it. Who knows? I'll see about it yet. 2 is like a dungeon crawler, 3 is an old, like, straight up, like, standard style JRPG, and 4 is a really, really bad Diablo clone. I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos. Oh, I just wonder what's for dinner, though. Show me your ass. Hey Rada, much love from Argentina. Ah, no problem, man. You're still not nearly as weird as that guy that said hi to me from Midway Island. What was he doing there? Taking pictures of albatrosses? Albatro people? Yeah, I absolutely tried streaming Cyber Sleuth, I think in like 2017 or 18, specifically because I went out into the city to buy a physical copy of it because for some reason PSN wasn't selling it. And it was one of the only games they had at the store I looked. So I had a rare item on my hands for a while there. But I dropped off pretty fast because in like the first 2 hours of the game, 90% of it was just dialogue. Go to solitary confinement! No Balatro for you! So I assume the girl will also get punished for this, or what? Is it just me? Okay, I see. So she can just rules for me, but not for thee. Cyber Sleuth loves wasting time, but I fucking love big numbers. Insane dopamine triggering grinding. I'm sorry, I don't get anything out of grinding. If it's that type of game exclusively, I might also bounce off of that, honestly. I couldn't fuck with this Gaia. I'm not big into Monster Hunter. I don't see any appeal in RuneScape. I am not a grinding type of person. I'm an instant gratification guy. I want a well-structured video game from beginning to end. I don't want a set of spreadsheets to fill up with different kinds of numbers. Okay, only grindy if you want to complete it. Thank you. Because when people praise a video game, and it turns out to be because there's so many different ways to grind, just kind of groan. Yeah, no, sorry, I don't think this is good. Oh no, I can't see the ladies anymore. Sorry, man, I flushed your glasses for that. It's specifically the problem I have with action RPGs taking after the endgame of Diablo 2 and nothing else about Diablo 2? Path of Exile is like the prime example, but also so many of these new fucking action RPGs just letting you, like, giving you all the spreadsheets immediately. Look how big the skill tree is, look at how much shit you can spec, look at all these percentages and numbers you can overclock. Isn't that just fucking wacky? And no, man, I like Diablo 2 because it had a really tight campaign structure. I don't care for doing ball runs, I don't care to bomb rush to Leoric's crown or whatever, I just want a good video game campaign. I hate number crunchers, these people just want to play cookie clicker with combat. Can I upgrade the weapons? If you're people, that's fine. It's just I wish that wasn't the only kind of ARPG that was being made. New Monster Hunters were made for people like you. Well, you see, I fire up the new Monster Hunter and then I'm locked into a 3-hour cutscene where I don't get to do any monster hunting! Two things can be bad at once. The game's playing itself, John. The game's playing itself, John! You know, on my old channel, I actually, in like 2013, you remember the Xbox One showcase of Rise, Son of Rome? I actually uploaded a video in 2013 where all the footage in the John Town video was replaced from FF13 to Rise. That shit got like 5,000 views, I was so happy. Yes, I'll forgive you if you go into every single mission with me again from now on. You know what I liked about Hi-Fi Rush's teammates? The way they were so unobtrusive but always useful. In that they weren't really NPCs, they weren't characters that accompanied you in the mission, they were combo extenders. And that felt cool as fuck to do actually, like Peppermint, come in! Bam, 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 bam! Corsica! Fucking, what's his name? Macaron, the one that looks like Armenian Cory. Blam, slam, bam! Alright, now move out of the way, okay, great. Help me solve this puzzle! It's awesome, really dynamic, really punchy. I care for these characters and I like when they do shit for me, it's awesome. Do you know the 7 demon lords? Of course. Belial, Behemoth, Beelzebub, mon. Asmodeus, mon. Satanas, mon. Lucifer, mon. It's Lucimon, Fall Down, it's Leviamon, it's Lilithmon. Is it? It's what's her face? The girl Seraphimon one, Fall Down mode. I forgot the name. Sorry. What else is there? Beelzemon. I don't remember all of them. Again, I'm not deep enough into this shit to remember all of it. I already mentioned Lilithmon. Funnymon Fall Down mode, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, Belphemon. I've actually... I immediately remember Leviamon because I think he looks cool. His big mouth. Anyway, what was I gonna say? I forgot. It's fine, it probably wasn't important. Funnymon Fall Down is not a demon... Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. Good as sword she was. I just started bleeding from my lip. It's probably nothing. Hold up. What the fuck? Give me a second. Rank the Yu-Gi-Oh! Death stream? Oh my god. Oh, that tastes metallic. Oh, Jesus. Don't drink sharp water. Oh, man, why hasn't anyone told that to me? Yeah, I'm fine, it's just... I was picking at the skin like a fucking 12-year-old. I must have pulled a little too hard. I'm fine. It's okay, guys. I won't die. Sometimes I pull on it so hard, I rip the skin. I don't know what's up with those guys. I don't think I ever gooned my shit off so hard that I ripped my dick to pieces. Those guys must be next level. Not yet, at least. You're going to DMG. That's nice, man. It's great. Great that you let us know. Why did we settle on Goon, by the way? Like, that was a very different... That used to mean a very different thing from what it described. It's a really, really bad thing. Awful, even. You know, for a while we had Coon. I thought that was, you know, suitable enough for what it's referring to. It's fine if we can't say FAP anymore. I can live without it, but I feel like Goon implies a whole different thing. Let's talk about something else. Ah, Jesus. He's not taking any damage on his ass. Isaac, shoot their limbs! Can we even take this thing out? It's really not taking much damage. Do we just like B-run for the materials or what? I think you're rewatching Shin Getter, like the 2000s one called Shin Getter Robo or Armageddon. Because I'm pretty sure Armageddon's actual name is Shin Getter Robo, the day the Earth stood still or something. Or the day the Earth blew up. Because the 2000s Shin Getter is a neat show, possibly the most, like, accurate representation of Getter until Arc. But let's not talk about that one. Even though it's like, it's got really ugly 2000s anime digital art that kind of sucks ass. Armageddon is neat if you can get behind the fact that the production falls apart after episode 3 because of reasons we still don't know. The Gundam Seed effect. Well, you see, unlike Gundam Seed, Shin Getter Robo is a good show. Change. Shin Getter Robo, the last days of the world. Okay. The day that the world was in its last day. Gundam Seed is becoming an underrated gem to some people. Bad show plus time equals good show. Can't wait for it to happen to Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 in 2034. I honestly... I put way too much heat into... Okay, I really appreciate and admire people's, like, all the different kinds of readings of media people do. It's, a lot of people look at shit way too, like, objectively. I wanna see... The only thing that matters to me is the exact thing that the author intended, and if, like, God forbid I ever have any interpretation of anything that strays away from that. Grr! I hate that. So many people operate that way, and I do not understand it. It feels like a joyless way to engage with art for me. However, I feel like I sometimes put a little too much heat into people's interpretations of shit because, man, some people can really find gold in absolute garbage, and I give them too much credit for that because I remember this one write-up someone did about Arc 5 when it ended, and about how something about the consequences of war, something. The fact that I took that seriously for even 5 seconds, I cannot believe it. Today marks the release of the very first issue of Advanced Report, a newsletter bringing you the latest gossip from around the base, issue 1 fact or fiction. Our first issue kicks off with a look into 7 wonders of the base. 2 rumors have been making the rounds of Advanced Space recently. First is a report of Ray Ryan has been discovered inside a restroom full of places dubbed the toilet droppings. The second is word of elusive mystery soda said to be sporadically sold at a cafe. But are rumors true? You'll just have to find out for yourself. So the other 5 mysteries, who knows what they could be? Are they connected? Is the mystery soda related to the toilet droppings? Let's find out. Wow, looks like shit. Arc 5 is the most we have hype moments in our show in Yu-Gi-Oh! No, that's like... Reigns. Arc 5 does have a few hype moments that people overhype. Because... Every time that I see, like, people going, yo, this moment was so cool, and it's Yuya going, there will be no next turn. I'm like, this would be cool if it was happening at any other point. But this is Yuya in his badass fucking edgy berserker mode, attacking 2 characters who were being mind controlled and he had no agency at that point, they were pretty much written out after it. And it's so fucking lame on every level, other than that it looks cool and is badass. Yeah, Shun definitely has hype moments until he fell down those stairs and then only he had that one hype moment against Penis during the Riding Duel tournament later. I'm sorry, how many more missions am I gonna be capturing flags? What is happening? No, sorry, Argona guy came up with Mazinger Z. I don't know how he came up with Mazinger, but I do know that his whole contribution to Get a Robo was he saw a car pile up on the interstate and he walked up to Ken Shikawa and said, I saw a car pile up on the road, you should make the robots pile up on each other. And then Ken Shikawa was like, what? And then Gona guy restated, the cars top of each other car, they put a robots to each other. And Ken Shikawa was like, you're right, master. I will. And that's how Get a Robo was. Yeah, he turned to him like Reed Richards and like, say that again? Oh wait, oh, I forgot to equip the new gun. How embarrassing. These are very charming little characters, but also like impossibly cliche, so I can't really find myself actively caring for them. Okay, if you see an enemy, attack the enemy. Holy shit. Oh, now you give me the melee tutorial? Thanks. Yeah, I figured it out, pal. Don't worry about it. I'm a master gamer. You do not understand how far above you I operate. I've been doing this shit in Vanquish since I was born. But, can you... Okay, that's not the enemy, that's the guy. Wait. Mazinger also came from a traffic accident? That's crazy. Gonagai should be stuck in traffic more. Didn't he also essentially... Wasn't there an incident that he had where he had near-fatal diarrhea, and because he got saved from that, he saw it as a message from God that he should start drawing manga and live life to the fullest. Because Gonagai, he had stinky poo-poo doo-doo diarrhea. We got Devilman and Mazinger and Cutie Honey and everything. Gonagai is a hurty tummy champion. He's an inspiration to all of us. I'm sorry, we just got a flag captured? That's bad. Well, at least now I only have to defend this one, so... He's kinda like you, true? Gonagai Fujos are such a really funny type of person to me. I'm following this girl that ships different types of getters and draws yaoi of the two guys from Mazinkaiser's Skull, which the guy wasn't even involved with. That was like a side thing. All the power to you. Tell us your cool mecha OC, Rada. Listen, I haven't had one of those since I was 14, but man, when I was 14 I had it so much. That was the coolest thing for me to... I had a whole universe in my head that I haven't cared about since like many moons ago. I do have plenty of OCs that I would like to turn into stories or something or other. Not really, much like many people who have OCs never get around to it, of course. Alright, I've been playing this for 2 hours and nothing is happening. Can I have like a fun mission of sorts or something, or do I just stop and fuck around with something else, cause it's a very dead feeling video game. Might need your own diarrhea revelation. Listen, that didn't happen during the Performapal stream, so I'm willing to accept it might never happen. I don't think diarrhea revelations are in the books for me. Wow, really cute outfits. I would love if I could see them. Oh wait, that icon was me? I genuinely thought that was a different character, that was a girl. And this is going to be my team. The Stardust Slavs. Is the tracksuit gonna look like this forever, or... Okay, I guess. This is what happens when RPCS3 doesn't compile shaders properly. I imagine. Oh, okay, is this what it's supposed to look like? I genuinely thought it was still bugging for a second. I'm gonna get roofied. Okay, thanks. I'll fire up R2 and I will defeat the enemies, and then that's it. For a second I thought she had absolutely gigantic hips like that girl from Votoms. But we can't have nice things. Chris doesn't eat, he's too cool for that. He photosynthesizes. Okay, there are gonna be like little side stories like this. Dude, if I could give up... If what I had to do to never shit again was to give up eating altogether, I would do it. Would you give up eating forever if you never had to shit again? Might be my stomach problems answering this question for me, but I absolutely would. If I... As long as, you know, as long as I wasn't hungry, I would give up food to never shit again. This is factual. Food is really good, but shit is so bad. Eating probably has psychological effects for the, well, obviously, but I'm saying like in a hypothetical situation where you could stop eating, not be hungry or psychologically damaged from not eating, so that you can give up shitting. You know, most people will say no because they don't have stomach problems of my kind, but I do, so I say yes. What's your opinion on the K9 archetype? I really I love that the preview was just the Weasel girl, and everyone thought like, oh great, another bunch of animal women, and then I get to the Xyz monsters and it's the werewolf guy ripping his fucking shirt off, going, I must confess that I feel like a monster. Extremely funny. I don't like their playstyle. I wish I did, given, you know, I genuinely, like, transforming characters, werewolves, all that stuff, one of my favorite things ever, love it, but, not really big into the way those guys play at all. Oh, come on. Huh? Wait, what? Wait, where am I going? Wait, what? Okay, that's time bonuses. Oh shit, I should have probably checked the map from the start. Let's, okay, wait. I didn't expect this game to actually require me to use my brain for a second here. Probably doesn't even... This is probably really easy, I'm just being stupid at the moment. Yeah, don't rub it in. What is that? That's scary. Okay. Decoration. I don't hate animal women. Play Luna Lights for God's sake. Interesting little setup they have here with the clothes drying and whatever. What is this place? Huh. How are you drying clothes in weather like this? Don't mind if I fuck up your shit. That was it? Okay. Happy Feet ass level. Did you know the Happy Feet PC game was the first game I ever beat in one sitting? It was like 3 hours long. I was so proud of myself. And the Happy Feet PC game is like... It is 3 types of mini games that it repeats for 3 hours. So it has a DDR game, it's kind of belly sliding game, and I don't even remember what the third one was. I did? Okay. Oh, that Chris, he's so cool. He did it in 40 seconds. I don't even care to beat him, honestly. I don't even care. This game's kind of boring. This game has been an insane novelty. But, it's not really that fun. Hold up, is that a women's restroom? Hold up. Never mind, this is really good actually. Can I just do it again? He never learns. What if the same thing happens when you go into the men's restroom? Oh! Just guy talk, am I right, fellas? I love talking about tits on our hologram AIs. So I know it's the only thing me and my blood pals talk about. Also, I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to look like this right now and the entire base is bugged out. Either that or it's pitch gray outside when it's nighttime. Yeah, okay, this is absolutely not what it's supposed to look like. Why do I want your family photo? What? Wait. What? Can I look at it? Photograph that Murray secretly took of Chris, his fans would kill for it, lol. I didn't even see that I got this. Why can't I even look at the photographs? Every single one of these things is a visual object. I want to see what it is. And see what it looks like. Can you at least describe the photo to me? Lame. Oh, it's a Doo-Doo Feces soda, right? Awesome! Yatta! Alright, let's do one more mission, see if things shake up. If I can figure out where. You know, I did also get an impression of PSO for some reason. Just like these clean, futuristic anime hub worlds. And I get fond memories of PSU. And I know people usually don't have fond memories of that game. But that's the first Phantasy Star I've played. I have a whole history with that game. Of like how cool I thought it was that I was playing this kind of anime game on my PC when usually those are saved for consoles. But, you know, regardless of that, yeah, really nice, cool little hub world. A lot of Phantasy Star look like this. I have a soft spot for this kind of aesthetic. It's just there's nothing too interesting to do here. Are you coming here to tell me that I am popular? Are you so out of touch yourself that you need to leech off of my own fame? Okay, let's go on a mission with our good friend, old buddy, old pal, old Chris. Now, speaking of Chris, Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 about to launch. I'm going to feel alive for a total of, what, 4 hours? God curse me with genes that ensure I can never look like Chris Deltarune, even if I sell my soul to the devil. I just have to live with that. Alright, bye Chris, I love you. Just when I was starting to get attached to him. What was his name again? Crumbs? I forgot. Grums? You gotta go on a mission. Bren, you gotta go on a mission with Grums to stop the woke aliens from spreading BI all over our fucking lost planet. What's his name? Christ? Oh yikes. 2 Gongo Bongos. I'm gonna get donged. I was kinda hoping it would take out both of them, but close enough. Up, well, what's going on here? Air support! Looks like the cavalry's arrived. So Digimon Royal Knight knowledge. Dukemon. Comma. Did I just die? Almost. Jesus, that was embarrassing. Dongyun. That's what dongs are made of. Come on, Crumbs. Stun him harder. I don't know any besides Dukemon, I'm sorry. Also, I'm calling him Dukemon because what the fuck is a Gallantmon? A Dukemon just sounds like it commands respect. there was an item. I want to grab the item. There's an item right there. Let me grab the item. Okay, there we go.
やばかったな。サンキュー。ノー。貴様は任務を舐めすぎだ。
It's kind of cold out tonight. And I'm also sneezing. Alright, this game is like fine. But remedial training, okay. This game is like fine, but playing it feels like I'm on fucking SSRIs, so I'd rather wrap it up here. No, not the stream, just the game. It's kind of boring, honestly. I've been doing the same thing over and over, shooting the same guys, shooting the same guns. I don't care what Chris's favorite food is, I'm gonna be completely honest. Let's see. I'm gonna be so mean to the guy that recommended this to me. Now I'm gonna be like, yeah, it's cool, but should have been cooler though. Chrissy's raw donkey. Don't be dong! Oh, do I get to recommend the game now? What would you recommend, Foiled? What would your impeccable taste bless us with tonight? Tetris with Cardcaptor Sakura. That's nice, man. Can't think of anything. Okay. Now, where the fuck is the application window for what I just fired up? Can I just not stream this? That would be funny. Oh, there we go. Okay, now, there we go. Alright. It's me, Thick Talk. Inspired by the Aboromon deck I was playing. Which now no longer has clocks in it because it's bad. Right, this is not a game I like, skip it. Listen, we're just gonna go online once, gonna play a few random matches and then just do something else. Also, the royalty-free soundtrack or whatever they're using for this is awful. I actually had to turn it off initially, but I fired it up now because I want to silent stream and I don't really have any music to put on in the background that won't get me copy struck, so fuck it. Bunch of my decks, trains. I've been trying out trains, I don't like them. By the way, I named this Vortex Starter because it's a starter deck. The game censors tart, so if you like delicious fruit snacks, this game is not for you. A bunch of shit I've tried, but this is like my main. Yes, this is the breeding game, yes. Keep in mind, it also might just not connect. It either connects in the first like 3 seconds or it doesn't connect at all. Yeah, I tried Mervamon, the deck doesn't really seem to do anything. Unfortunate. And yes, I named the Aboromon deck Dark Web Iceberg. I'm glad everyone's having a good fucking time with my creative choices. Sometimes I have to reset the game, sometimes it's enough to just X out of this. I don't know. Can you kaiju-mon your opponents in this game? So there are no kaijus from what I know, but there's this thing called D-Digivolve, which is essentially the same thing. Which Digimon would you want to be your partner? Well, let's just say I have a Tentamon plushie in my room right now. So obviously Renamon. I never understood the Renamon thing. Like, yes, I am a furry to a degree, but I never really cared much for Renamon. Well, that would be because I grew up with Gatomon, and I'm like, I look back at that now and I think, why Gatomon? Why did I like Gatomon? It was strange. It's like, just a little white cat. I get it, I don't share it. Yeah, yes. We might have to just do a bot match instead of this. Can change servers, that is true. But I feel like USA would be most active right now. I don't think anyone's on DCGO in the Europes at 4 AM. Let's see. Netherlands usually does it. Fuck it, okay. The Nether! Oh, there we go. It did match. What I didn't understand at all... Wow, is time passing super fast for anyone else, or... What I didn't understand was when I would punch in as a little kiddo, when I would punch in Street Fighter Jury, why the autocomplete would immediately suggest feet to me. I was like, wow, she must have some good footsie attacks. Oh god, it's terrible. I hope my mulligan isn't even worse. It is! Okay, not exactly, but please draw Keramon. Jesus Christ, it's usually not this bad. Mimidik. Or maybe some kind of green. Oh, okay, defense training, I'll take that. It's fine. Ah! Dog bless. You know, I didn't actually use Pride Memory Boost in this deck before last night at all. I'm gonna be misplaying a lot probably. People are gonna be probably yelling at me. I don't care. I started playing this like a week ago. Out at the past turn. What's a Mimi do? Plant Searcher. Sunflower Mine. Is this a Yoshino deck maybe? Oh god. Chrysarimon would be really good right now. Oh well. What is this song that they chose to use here where there's this segment with footsteps going around and going whoop 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 whoop. It's creepy. Hello. By the way, why did they translate it Kurisarimon? It's Chrysalimon. It genuinely confused me. I thought it was like, what, is it supposed to be a Kusarigama? Because he's got all these, like, whips and chains and shit? But no, it's a Chrysalis. Why did they translate it that? Is this a good card game and what makes it good? I can only answer you one half of that question. Someone else will have to answer the latter. Which is no! It's a little joke. Just a little joke I love this game. It's like, would you like 1 memory or 2 memory? Don't delete him. Aww. You know what? It's fine. It's probably just because I'm getting stream sniped. This is probably nothing. The Aboromon is a very fun deck. It's just what's happening to me right now is really unfortunate. It's usually not this bad. Oh. Am I really gonna have to do another hold up. The hubris. Alright, defense training and then the catastrophe cannon. Don't let you get too much memory. Don't want you getting too cocky from my mistakes. Yeah, what's up with Arukenimon? That's straight up just supposed to be Arachnemon. What did you do? Mr. Streamer, can you start winning? I'm trying, Joseph, I'm trying. Your dad is bricking again and he's not happy. Ugh. Jesus. I don't want to raw summon the Infermon because obviously not. But I might have to. Hell, the Ace the Aboromon might even be a better. Fuck it. Chat, this is not what I usually do. This is a suboptimal play. Do not do this. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Equivalent of letting your opponent draw 3 cards for free. A passing turn with a 1900 attack vanilla. Yeah, I hope you have fun with all that energy, you nice man. Can you bounce back after this? If they royally fuck up, it's possible, but I'm about to lose that guy, so all of this was for nothing. Yep, there we go. Oh my... Let's try that again. That was embarrassing, like Jesus. Okay. I can work with this. No the Aboromon, but I can work with this. Much more than I could say last time. Let this be a sign of things to come. Oh, hello. Big man. Oh, nice. Okay, everything is set up, ready to go. If I fuck this up, you can blame it on me. Oh, it's a yellow deck. Oh. Shoo, man. Shoo. Fuck out of here. I've been made aware also of Varuduramon, while there is a card named something Valdur Arm. So they accidentally had the correct spelling in one card, while making a mistake in the other. This is some 2000s Konami or TCG shit. Feeling nostalgic. Doesn't have advantages, but every color kind of does a different thing. Yellow just annoys you a lot. I am only gonna be able to make the Infirmon anyway, so I might as well go with the defense training first. Arata, yeah, absolutely. That inherited effect on this Infirmon is just absolutely cracked. Alright, now don't pop it, okay? Let me play a bit more. The way combat works in this game, for all of you, those you who don't know, the way the combat works in this game is it's a complex system of dice and grids. You can attack directly at all times. You can't, unless the opponent's monsters have blocker. You cannot attack monsters that are upright, so unsuspended. Unless you have collision, etc. It's a lot of unlesses with the keywords. You have played a card game, you know. And you gotta hit the opponent 5 times to reduce their security stack. That's like cards from their deck that are in a separate pile. Oh fuck. When you hit the pile, card is removed from there, and if a card has more attack than the attacking card gets destroyed. Blah blah blah, all very nice, well and fun. I didn't realize that that effect was there. See, this might backfire for me because the security Digimon in the opponent's stack might be stronger. And it is! I'm not even mad, actually, I'm happy. Okay, no Kurisarimon. I'll summon the Keramon. Jesus. No Kurisarimon. Okay, fantastic. No, great. I'm not even crying right now. I'm not upset at all, legitimately. This is the funniest thing. You know, this is a Diaboromon. Fuck it. Can't wait for this to also get punked this turn somehow. We have so many cards. True! Because card advantage means jack shit in this game. Because it's a game with a resource system. What is this beam? Yeah, what is this Liberator thing? I know it's, yeah, it's pertaining to the comic, but, it's like a different type, new type. I know they introduced an adventure type in the next set that's not in this simulator yet. Yes, you literally overlay XVmon and Stingmon into Pildramon, that's how you play that. It is the brickiest shit in the world. Because you don't have an extra deck. Oh, how this game makes me miss the extra deck. Can a guy get a Kurisarimon, or are they all in my security stack? Like they tend to be. I don't know what I'm even fucking looking at. Like something's gonna change. Oh my god. Sure, I'll take the effects. Well, the cost is 8 right now. Let's not do that. Now hold on, yo! Care to maybe summon another one thing? Does that summon another thing onto the field? No? That's fine. Thank you for that. Thank you for doing that actually, genuinely. Big fan. I fucking hate Yellow Deck so much. You deserve what happened to you here. And people told me, yeah, you don't need to run Deathx in this, it's actually kind of suboptimal. You should put Sneed Millennium on in there. Why? I wouldn't have been able to pull off this shit. Yu-Gi-Oh! Board. Oh no, it's a rat. Help everybody. Yeah, this kind of reminds me of Unchained, but it's way funnier somehow. Oh my god, do I just not have Kurisarimon in this deck anymore? Fuck it. I'm not gonna run into a 16,000, am I? I don't think that's possible. It's gonna spawn something with blocker. That's the only thing that can change the outcome of this duel. Play your liberal. Oh cool, I get to draw a card. Still not a Kurisarimon, but at least I won. Let's break, everybody. Play beat hit so you won't break. You know, that would just make it more depressing when I do break. Like the time I played Stains of Time during Doom Eternal, that shitty DLC, that shit-ass DLC where I went insane. And I still died. What's the simulator being used? This is the new patch for Edo Pro called DigiPro. This is not an optimal hand, but it can genuinely be so much worse. So let's not fuck around. No, I'm sorry, Imperial Dramon does not nuke a castle when you summon it there. He might when that official simulator comes out, who knows. I don't like how so many of these official simulators take after Magic Arena when it comes to presentation of the dual field, because it just looks like a generic Unity asset. Is this the same motherfucker from last time? Okay. It looks like a bland Unity asset, doesn't have like too much personality. But the same goes for Master Duel, but at least the fields are pretty. Okay, Stingmon is there, Xvmon is there. I have shit set up for Pyledramon next turn. Poke it. I know this isn't an official one, I'm talking about the upcoming one, Elysion. Which is going to have like 3D fields and shit, but looks really bland. Yeah, this looks like fucking Legacy of the Duelist visually. I mean, it's... Honestly, this, presentation-wise, this looks better than Edo Pro or Dueling Network. Edo Pro's whole resolution thing and how rudimentary the fields are always put me off. That's fine. Didn't think that was gonna happen twice. Sorry guys, no pile drum on this turn. Maybe next time. Wait. Wait. Damn, I thought I may have one of those that let me DNA Digivolve at the end of the turn. No, I do not. Huh. Alright, we're already in a bit of a pickle. I mean, I can just Digivolve in like this, but where's the fun in that? How do I Digivolve into being 6 feet? I've been asking that myself my whole life. Fuck it. It's only when DNA did. I hate this deck. I hate this deck. Why did I choose to play so much of this deck? Why did I refine it and shit? Who cares? How did this become meta? Why do I have this? Yeah, I guess I was trying out some topping stuff. Yeah, this one's like neat. You detach materials and they have effects in the graveyard. It's one of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Decks I have in here. My recommendation is don't throw your combo pieces out in the open for no reason. Wait for them to move out first and then remove their boards. I'll forget that tomorrow, don't worry about it, man. Dukvan! Is he gonna be the poop shoe deck again? Let's see Large Woman. Large Woman is bad. It's not a good deck, sorry. Unless Large Woman gets support, we're gonna have to keep playing Gundam Dragon. I really wish they picked a better soundtrack for this thing. Let me check if I can look through the files for DCGO and replace the music, because I could do that. You can't do that in Edo Pro. Assets. What do we have? Dex textures. Never mind. Game. Logs. One bleeding edge. Launcher data. Nope, it doesn't just use plain simple MP3s. That's unfortunate. Could they have not used music from a real Digimon game at least? It's not like they're concerned about copyright. Let's change the server. Do people in Japan actually play this? That would be cool. I don't mean the game itself, I mean this simulator. They are concerned over copyright for some reason. Can't imagine why. Oh, the text disappeared. I don't even know what it's trying to process right now. Are we even connecting? Are we matching? What's going on? It's not usually this bad. I tend to be able to get a match with randos within a few minutes. I don't really like the Dukemon deck that much. It is some plain vanilla white bread shit. Summon a big guy with a lot of attack, reduce opponent's attack, attack them, kill, the end. Fuck it, let's go to Brazil. Why are there so many Sukamons around? Alright guys, I guess we're not playing Digimon. Oh no. Oh. They took that shit personally. I'll take it. Yes, I know Millennium Mon lore and aware. Also where they crammed that guy into Tamers for no reason, and Konaka really didn't really like having to write that dude into the story. Not Millennium Mon, I mean Rio. What is that? Which one of these is the Ukomon? Huh. Alright, we're doing cross. Still don't know exactly how that mechanic works, but I'll misunderstand it sooner or later. Yeah, I don't know shit about this show other than that. Okay, well, Mervamon exists, and also it is one of the ugliest shows I've seen in my life. Anime made to be aired, toy slop made for Jetix type of anime. You know what I mean? The type of anime when you go to watch it, it has the time of day in the top left corner of the screen at all times. You know, that kind of anime. But it has Mervamon in it, so who can say? Has there been some kind of Beyblade resurgence recently? I think when I went to a toy store in my city a few days ago, I saw a bunch of Beyblade X stuff. And the current Digimon VPET line is called Digimon X. This is the year of X. X, the everything toy. Wow. I want a Digimon. I want Chimeramon. I want to give it. Later. God damn it. My deck has performance anxiety all night tonight. Like, oh snap, this a stream? Oh, I'm gonna start bricking, oh, I'm sorry. Ah, fuck it. Oh my god! Wasn't it supposed to activate this? No, who cares? That's on play, not on evolve. Wait, that's a different thing? Oh, huh. I didn't know that. That's stupid. So you're expected to be raw summoning some of these? Fucking annoying. Ghostbone, that's a Mario enemy. Oh cool, thanks. Hey bro, the Wicked God is coming. Better get ready. Oh cool, I'm gonna get so much memory. That's no Metal Greymon I've ever seen. Digicross! So how does Digicross work? What does it do? It like overlay with Tamers or something? Oh, he's stupid as well. Okay, that's great to know. I needed that. I needed that one. That's my game plan right there. Sure hope I am not only running one. I mean, I don't need it to win, but like, it would be cool to summon it, you know? What is happening tonight? Jesus Christ. There's... Okay, that's something. Do I care to return one card from trash to canned? Not real. I mean, yeah, whatever, man. I guess I don't need 2 Machine Dramons. Wait. This is a composite. Wait, I can't add the Tamers? What? Did that say add one Digimon? No. Like cost reduced by 4, that's not enough to summon that Millennium. This is ass. Straight up ass. What game is this? It says right there, EX Troopers. Oh, hello. About fucking time. Oh my god. Would have been nice to come up while I could play. Jesus Christ. Stream information, category. What comes up when I punch in Digimon? Digimon card game tutorial app. Yes, that's what I'm playing. I did well if it is another Chimeramon. Oh, is DCGO listed? Oh, I lose everyone. Let's try that again. I know I'm expecting this deck of all things not to be bricking, but again, it's usually not this bad. I'm actually completely fine with there being no word right here telling me what's happening. It gives it a kind of air of mystery. It's 4 AM in Bongland, so good night. Oh, good night, mate. Say hello to the Queen for me. That's bug inside these. What, did something happen to the Queen? What did I say? Okay. This is comically workable compared to what we had last time. Guys, it's fine. You can go to sleep. I don't need any of you. I hate most of you. You mean nothing to me. But have a nice sleep. My name is not Cardamon, actually. I know how I could make that mistake. What is this thing? Okay. Weird fucking freak. Also got lucky that the opponent gave me a bunch of energy, memory, mana, whatever. Ukamon is a setup card. Now one of your Digimon moves from the breeding area to the battle area, reveal the top 3 cards from your deck, add 1 Digimon or Tamer. Okay, it's a really roundabout searcher. How does this synergize with my deck, or is this just one of those cope cards like double summon? One of those cards like in Yu-Gi-Oh! When you see double summon in a deck, you just become sad because you know, oh fuck, they don't have anything better to do with their fucking life. And this is how the deck is supposed to be working. Yay, no. Okay, I'm not gonna run into a 12,000 or something. I'm not, but what is that? The Demon Wolf of the Castle of 9 Wolves. They had different kinds of wolves, I guess. There's a Demon Wolf, there's an Angel Wolf, perhaps a... Did I accidentally hit end turn? Was there a stupid wolf? I think I might have genuinely clicked and turn on accident. Where did this come from? Oh god, it's got Pierce, Barrier, blah blah blah. Well, it's not over 11k. Yeah, oh, Alright, can't unsuspend, that's a bit of a problem. However, we still have things. And we love things. So many things to do in this game. Okay, Right, this doesn't really do anything about the problem at hand. It can run over it, or it could if it had raids. What about this? Huh. I think I'm better off just doing this. What's Fortitude? What's Fortitude? Will it... Is it gonna stay on the field or something? If it dies while it has the evolution cards, it floats back onto the board. Okay, so I can't kill it. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not killing that. So we have a big problem. Raw camera, no. What if we just wait it out, you know? Maybe Machine Dramon will be okay. Maybe they won't horribly kill this Machine Dramon this turn. The odds are low, but never give up, guys! Don't you remember what Brent said? I can become #1 and I love to have the spirit into the future as we take off towards the dream. Said some shit like that. Machine Dramon floats? Do it. On deletion, you may play 1 level 5 or lower Digimon with a cyber or compounds 3 from threshold paying cost. No. Wait, what is under him? It floats into a chimera. Wait, oh, hello. How kind of ye. So what I was thinking... I'm the man with a plan. Okay, so we're gonna kill this once. It's gonna come back. Such a weird effect. Does this pertain to some way it functioned in the Wonder Swan game or something? Okay, what would be the least optimal arrangement of these? Fuck it. You say fuck it a lot playing this. That's a lot of mana I got there though. I love to play my big Digimons with large numbers and effects. This is fun. I like when I draw good cards and things happen in my favor. Alright, plenty of memory left. If I could draw into Sneeze, that would be perfect, but I don't have one. I'm playing Nene. Sure, I can afford it. What about this? When any of your Millenniumons would leave the battle area, delay. Okay, so I'm gonna do that at the end of this turn. Okay, one more attack and we're in there. Look at all this shit under him. Most stacked Digimon of all time. This is like, it's an amalgamation. It's an abomination mon. Retaliation twice. Is this your first non-Yu-Gi-Oh TCG? Absolutely not. I have not. I have played like quite a few. I've just not committed to many. This might be the first one that I've like really, you know, gotten into the swing of. Past Yu-Gi-Oh. Played Hearthstone. I've dabbled in Magic, much like anyone else on Earth has. But mostly, I can't really play a lot of TCGs due to them generally being physical things. Unless they're, you know, unless they get really big and can afford to have full online simulators. And I don't care enough for them to play them in tabletop sim or something. Yeah, I'm enjoying it, it's really fun. Would I be playing it if it wasn't for the Digimon flair over it? I certainly wouldn't have started it if it wasn't for that, but it helps. No. Stop it. Stop whatever you're doing, just stop it. Don't make the annoying sound effects happen on my Digimon. Alright, if this had blocker, that would be a problem. But it don't, so everything is gonna be fine. Right, guys? I'm not gonna lose. Not Zed Millennium one, actually. Let's see if we can dig one out. Why does this cost? Give me the Sneeds. I want the Sneeds. It's called we do a little overextending. We do a little overextending, that's what I call it. Alright, well, no Sneeds. Unfortunate. No unsuspend either, that's a problem. Grrr. I know the analog youth search, but my mana. Sure amount of mana. Should I just sit on this thing? So when Deltamon comes out next turn, I'm like, yay, searches. Nah. Come on. Ugh. Is this ever going to unsuspend? How long did it suspend it? Don't you think you have enough memory, maybe? Medulla Oblongata must be going crazy right now with all that memory. My deck's got short-term memory loss. It feels great not knowing what's happening on screen and then just seeing someone in chat go, oh fuck. I don't know if you guys are aware of this one blog called Bogleech. It's this dude that like reviews designs of stuff from all kinds of media. And he really likes disgusting, gross, awful, creepy, smelly beasts and shit. He did a review of like every Yu-Gi-Oh! Worm card. That's scary. He did pretty much every Pokemon. He also did every Digimon. Just so you can get a grip on this guy's taste. His least favorite Digimon is... his least favorite Pokemon is Lucario, his favorite one is Garbodor. Was all that supposed to happen? It's probably fine. Anyway, he did, like, he reviewed every Digimon and his favorite ended up being Raremon from the 2020 reboot anime. So he might be the only person on Earth with that opinion, which is something, again, I find fascinating. I really like unique opinions of that sort. I do agree about Lucario though. What a lame fucking thing. Oh, but he's so cool, he's free and he fires a Hadouken. Mom. Mom, get me the Lucario! It's a Pokemon for kids who believe they are wolves in middle school. When do you get one more security? Oh, well, this stinks. No. Ah. No, I really rarely see the hatchings, the breeding zone empty. Alright, I think this is unsalvageable. I don't think there's much left for me to do here. Still no Zed, no Zed at all. I'm gonna surrender after this turn, but let me just see if I'll draw into a Zed. No, I will not. Okay. Will not soon forget that a highly prominent PokeTuber recently made a video where one of the throwaway jokes was just to call Lucario and Gardevoir Gooner bait, namely a surprise because the channel is usually not type of use wording of that sort. I maintain that some people who have online careers should not be too online because they don't know how to wield that power. Thoughts on Masaru Daimon? Listen, I already said, I haven't seen Savers, but from what I have, seems like he's gonna really carry that show. I really love the setup of that, it is so fucking ridiculous, I cannot see that show being boring. What else we got? Trains with the Parasite-mon. Not particularly good deck, I played it because it's trains. I don't really like how they play. Let's do this again, I hope, and hope we don't break, huh? How about that? Of course I won't watch it in dub. Wait, he's Raiden? I may have to check out the dub. This stinks. Do I mulligan? I mean, I have Wormmon, Stingmon, Paildramon. No, that's worse. Ooh. This might be fun. Gilmon, this... I think red decks so far, they seem honest. I haven't gotten mad at a red deck yet. Yet! Okay. We can work with this possibly. This is not a Stingmon. Wait, no, wait, this doesn't do... Oh, shut up. Take time to search, keep the eggs safe, and when you can, start DNA and... Who voices Agumon in Sabers? I already saw someone say something about it. Waiting for it to evolve into Great Mothmon and perfectly ultimate Great Mothmon. So yeah, when I posted that chart of God's perfect design, no notes, and it's just Tentomon, a bunch of people asked me, oh, what do you think of Tyrant Kabuterimon? And I didn't have the heart to tell them how, in what fucking universe is this a bug? This is one of the sharks from Yu-Gi-Oh! I like the card, it's a very useful card, but as a design, fuck out of here, it's got nothing to do with Kabuterimon. Wait, what do we have for inherited? It made DNA digivolve. Okay, it's the same thing. Hello, there's some nice cards you got there, Davis. Fucking what was I even trying to accomplish there? Alright, take your time searching, I've been told. Stingmon. Any Stingmon. Please. Some nice Davis you got there, Davis. Will you DNA Digivolve this Digimon? No, because I can't. You let me activate effects without valid targets, that's insane. You keep tempting me with your vile charms, game. Some nice Davis you got there, friends. Ow. Oh look! There's a card that I needed. I guarantee you, I'm gonna end the stream, I'm gonna start another duel, and I'm going to have the most consistent hand it was ever had in any card game. But this one was pretty good too. We take those easy. Imperial wins again, baby. I am looking for Vmon, Wormmon, Stingmon, X Vmon. Do you have them? Keep the level 4 in the breed zone until you find the Stingmon. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean keep them in the breed zone? Do they not have to leave the breed zone? You don't have to move out? This is news to me. Huh. Talk about helicopter parenting. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, I don't have to hatch the baby. I see, I see. Yeah, thanks, Thunderhog. I will promote you to mod now. Just kidding, I just banned you from chat. I'll talk to Maybe I should have. Oh! Okay. Maybe I should have played mental training, but you know, I'll take Davis. Yeah, roll Davis. Don't say Raw Davis, come on. Old Davis looks like he's gonna raw you. Why did he turn into like a jockey Giga Chad? It's so funny. Hello, Garmon. In the meantime, let's analyze the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Ban list. What do we have? Forbidden, Abyss Dweller. No. That card's pretty scary, I mean... Who knows what all kinds of things this could be in the Abyss. Bahamut Shark. Probably was dwelling, you know, with the Abyss Dweller. Link Decoder. Decode your own links. Pussy. And such. Okay. Here's this. Search. Yeah. Maybe I should have taken the Imperial fighter, whatever. Sting on. Kill. Yeah, I would have given a shit about a ban list if Drident was off. But then again, I really would only play Drident if Broad Bull also came back, and that's only in Lunalights in the extra. But as opposed to playing them in the main deck, good one, man. You know, I did manage to order that Drident Dojin. It should be coming over by Zen Market any day now. Then I will frame it, and then my mom comes over and asks what that is. I will say it's a work of art. What is an Ugarmon? No, no. Can I have anything tonight? What is this deck? What the fuck? What? I have 4 energy. It's my turn now. Stop. Enough. Oh my god. Yellow decks are bad enough, but I haven't been too kind to purple either, I'm gonna be honest. There should be a rule that says the moment that shit crosses into your opponent's memory gauge and your turn, it's over. Well, yes, I said I am yet to be mad at a red deck, but this is more purple than it. I mean, what predominant color is here? Big Dog literally says it's my turn if your opponent is a 2 memory. The turn end condition is the opponent having 3 or more Oh, that is vile. That is rancid. That's stank. What? Fuck you. No, you can't just change the rules of the game. Bitch. Holy shit, that's annoying. No, I'm not giving you the pleasure. We haven't been having a lot of luck tonight. So let's play meta. Funny thing is, I don't think I've summoned Aegis much with this. No, everything leading up to it usually does the job by itself. Not great, not optimal. That's worse. That's straight up worse. Okay, okay. I don't like jamming. It's jamming is a neat trait. Okay, it's a little better. I mean, Marcus punching a fucking bird, that's just the first episode, isn't it? That's just to set up the show. To show that he's what he's gonna be doing. Pikmans! Ah, the Pikmans! Yeah, he does punch Agumon first, but at the end of that first episode he punches a bird. Come on now, don't play coy with me. Oh, the poop monkey! Dude, Etemon was probably like my top... Actually, my favorite villain in the original adventure. Genuinely, because when he started throwing hands with all the champion levels, taking Ikakumon by the horn, chucking him into a wall into Birdramon, or swinging Garurumon around by the tail, that was awesome. Oh mama, I'm a poop monkey. Jaeger de Rulebaan. Pozdrav sa Bosna, brate, što ima, kako si? Pojedi malo ćevapa za mene. Okay. One of my Digimon on suspense, oh how nice. Do I save up this hand trap? I'm really paranoid to attack in this game. Oh, never mind, I got jamming. Everything's cool, we can attack to our heart's content. See? I love jamming. Jamming is... I would eat it up like jam. Would you mind if people use the Super Light Viking concept you made up and stuff? What do you mean the concept? The concept of making, like, cards that have effects but don't do anything? Yeah, I love jamming specifically because in the Aboromon, when you have a full field of tokens that all have jamming, it's really fun. Although looking at all those Diaboromon tokens sometimes has me wishing I had links in my extra deck that I could link them away into. Thank you for watching my streams. What are you? If you're in the Bosnias, what are you doing up at 5:53 a.m. unless you're getting ready for school and it is Monday? Holy shit, man! I used to get up every day for school at 5:45 and then drive a bus for half an hour because it started at 7 into the city. Jesus Christ, how did I even? I can hardly get up at 8 a.m. with like prep time right now. He didn't attack, I wonder why. Does he know? I'm not gonna keep waiting for the blast Digivolve. I'm just gonna do it. What do I got here? Cost reduced by 2. Don't mind if I do. Possibly completely unnecessary, but you know, why not? Hello? You don't get unevolved thanks to its effect. What's effect? His stupid lion. Okay. Read the cards. You gotta. You know what they say? You gotta read the cards. That's what they always say. When did you roll in? Where does it say that? Oh. Suspend one of your return until the end of turn one of their Digimon can't activate when Digimon expect. So, like, if I played Aegis Dramon over this, it would not activate, right? Be fast, I don't want to embarrass myself waiting 3 hours to this. Correct, okay. Lame! Stupid! Fucking... fuck you. How could you do this to me? Why would you? Oh, I see how. There's yellow on that card. Showing Jimbles that one Fenrir Guramon that makes it so that turns work different. I don't know what happened, it's probably nothing. Okay. Mega Seedramon. Any on-play effects? Oh cool, it doesn't suspend. Get up! No Plesiomon. Okay, what is this? Plesiomon plus level 5, which I hate that it's level 5 and not level 5 or higher. This is like Armed Dragon Catapult Cannon requiring specifically Armed Dragon level 7. Fuck you. I don't see any Plesiomon around here. Sure, absolutely. Wayamon was a cool guy. I like how he was a living submarine. And then this guy killed him. So we're gonna do that again. Yeah, not so funny now. Oh, they can't de-digivolve. They don't have any. They really don't have any materials? I'm having this much trouble with Digimon with no materials. Oh, maybe I should have. Okay, it automatically just returns it. Never mind. So I'll have to live with this on the field. Okay, not really a problem, honestly. Okay, Jimble says the whole Lugamon line can suck an egg IMO, so I'm glad we're on the same page here. I hate this thing's design. It's literally... it's Latias X antibody. Now I can de-digivolve you. Yay! Oh, was that worth it? Giving me so much memory? Remember, probably not important. Don't have to read it. It's okay. Mega Sidramon. Smegma Sidramon. Gamamon's a funny little guy. Here are the top 5 Gamamon moments. Marching fishies! Marching fishies! Etc. Can attack with both metals and DNA them after. Huh? Wait. What do you mean DNA them? Into what? Ages. Well, it's not DNA then. Use both for it. It's not giving me the option to DNA. That would be nice, but no, thanks. Oh, is it a programming quirk? Am I supposed to be able to DNA? Yeah, I don't think I don't think I'm supposed to be able to do that. Like, don't get me wrong, I'd love to be able to summon this thing right now, but... It's currently bugged. Unfortunate. So just let it be clear, I would have totally owned that guy if it wasn't for this little quirk. But you are able to use 2 metal Sidramons to make Aegis, so then... Yeah, Jogress with blue and purple, blue or purple plus black or yellow. Or Plesiomon plus level 5 Sidramon. I think my brain breaks every time I see numbers upside down. How can the opponent go from 5 to 9 memory? That seems rather unfair, does it? And it's that easy, ladies and gentlemen. I think we've played enough. No, it's 6 AM. Oh, bump. That was me falling over. Man, the streams haven't been that fun lately. Am I so out of touch? I need to lock in a bit more. I need to get my head back in the game. Always lose it a little bit, like 20 minutes into it, like, whatever. I'm messing around. I need to start drinking more again. I'm hoping to figure out what to do for that charity thing, unless my health gets worse, which I hope it doesn't. Nah, sorry, I'm done for now. Yeah, so hope you had fun with whatever this was, whether it's Lost Planet or Found Digimon. I'm using an old version of the sim? That can't be right, I'm using the auto updater. Well, I'll look into that later. Anyway, thanks for coming over. I'll see you next time, whenever that is, and whatever that is. And I hope that charity thing, I hope I get some ideas. Should be pretty fun if it works. Current version is 1.8.1, updated like an hour ago. Okay, while I was playing, that's funny. Well then, what charity thing I'm interested. I'll post about it if everything lines up. You will know in advance. All right, good night, everybody. Goodbye. Yeah, I love you. I love you. I'm just kidding. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I love you. Fuck you.